Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs and is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Falcons and the Lions, and it's coming up next.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Up next, it's our main event. For spots in the NFC Championship game, this one is underway. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite and the game's most important position. And it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
Looking to throw right away. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 2nd and 3 now. Back to throw. He'll get this complete to Pitts. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Jordan Poyer up from the secondary to make that stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 46. Along the sideline, and Pitts brings it in. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So the Lions take the field for their first drive. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year signal caller.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you're reminded yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. And also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week, well, there's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them to go and put a score on the board.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They're going play action. Pass taken in by St. Brown. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. A.J. Terrell making that stop. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Pass complete to Gibbs. And out of bounds after a small gain. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. All right, set now, 1st and 10. They go play action here. That's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Fits it through the middle. Hits the 20. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Finds his target, Robinson. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Terrion Arnold in on the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now they send their back in motion right. Pitts brings it in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down. He's dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling for that defense who puts a sack on the board. Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even 2 defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
3rd down from the gun. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Detroit getting its offense set for their 2nd drive. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their 2nd possession.
And, Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Again, it's Gibbs. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. They've got 1st down from the 31. Pass play coming here. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Clark Phillips with the pick. And the Falcons get the football on the 1st turnover of the contest.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
The Falcons ready for their next possession. And they're hoping they can keep the punter off the field this time around, Brock, after he's been called upon each of their first 2 possessions. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackled by Jack Campbell. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 43. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Brought down by Rasul Douglas. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Setting up a throw. Got a man, it's London. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And that run won't come close. That's a turnover on downs.
And what a battle of wills we just got to see. Fighting in the trenches on a 4th down run. Trying to play conservative, keep it on the ground to power it across. But there was no overcoming a front just as equally motivated to get off the field.
Now the Lions offense gets ready to return to the field. And we've seen both extremes of this passing game so far, Brock. 1 touchdown and 1 interception on the ledger.
A home run and a strikeout. A little sampling of what works and what doesn't against this defense, Kate. Now, got to try to emphasize those things that you found success on with that opening drive.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. On the draw, this is Gibbs. And he's only going to take this forward to about the 38. Give him a yard back on the play. Now it's 3rd and 10. That'll do it for 1 quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They have it 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Knowing how our wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate, and I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone, you got to make something happen, or you can take a risk like that, a huge sack for this defense.
Another try following the sack. Laporta with the grab. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. 6 defensive backs out there. Falcons in the dime on 3rd. Looking to the air here. Finds Laporta. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it. I know we get so enamored with a one-handed catch, an amazing throw, but I am telling you, that kick from that distance is just as impressive. The leg strength, the power, he drives it low, and he finds a way to get an enormous 3 points.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And they need some kind of score here, Brock, to keep this from getting away from him on the road in the postseason. First and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. 1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. throwing from the gun here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be second down. Here's Robinson up the middle. He finds space for a few yards that time. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. A fifth defensive back into the game for the Lions. Third down coming. Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. That one's complete to London. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They go play action on first. Into the hands of Pitts. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out. Anything on the run. He couldn't get anything there, and now it's second and goal. Here's a throw. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons start to fight back with their first points of this game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Younghoe Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Detroit offense getting ready for its next drive. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. And that one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And now it's second down. They'll try and throw it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively. But listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Here he is on 3rd and long. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He's on the move. Now he takes it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Trying again, following the sack. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Let's see what they went with on third down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Yeah, this is one of the occasions, Kate, where this defense got to just keep chopping wood. Keep chopping wood. I know they're a little more careful about actually having axes in locker rooms anymore after injuries, but the mantra is the same. You can't look at the scoreboard nor worry about what your offense is doing. You got to keep punishing your opponent. Hey, think about this for a second, Kate. This league's been around for over 100 years, and we've only seen a field goal of this length a little over 20 times. That is a short list. The number of guys in the league who could be trusted to hit from 60, and an even shorter list the ones who get the chance to try it.
He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Finds a man right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Falcons will have a first. Running back sent in motion. From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now motion him out of the backfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game.
And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons tie it just before halftime. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One final shot before halftime. He lobs it up, left sideline, looking for a jump play. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. So we're to halftime in this fight for a spot in the NFC Championship game. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Out come the Lions. They've got the first series of the second half. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. They'll come out throwing. Wright reels it in. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Leonard Floyd bringing that play to a close. Offense to the line for second down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throw complete to Williams. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
There is no question this defense has risen to the occasion of prime time tonight. There's also no question that this is a window into the kind of beating quarterbacks can take when you can't protect him. He's going to have to use all week to get his body right to hopefully hit the field next week.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Third and long for him here. Pass complete to Gibbs. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. On comes Jack Fox to handle the fourth down punt for the Lions. And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line. All right, I'll set up now. First and 10. Back to throw now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Looking for a throw here. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up third down. Throw on third down. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Getting about 50 yards of boots so far, and here's another quality effort. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The offense headed out now for Detroit. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. He rolls to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the 15-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Rolling out to his left. He's on the move. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Third and 4 coming up now.
A gain of 11 brings up third and 4.
They kick the running back in motion. From the gun on third down. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. The Lions readying for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. Now here come the Falcons on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Running back sent in motion. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now here he goes. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They'll come up 1st and 10. Here's a counter give to Robinson. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From midfield now. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
It's a game of 10. And the Falcons first down.
Pass play on 1st and 10. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back now, pressure on its way. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. All set up now for 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. Got it, man. It's London. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Working inside the red zone. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Another throw here on 2nd down. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead to 7. Koo with the extra point. And the Falcons grow their lead to 8. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. His return starts at the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Lions offense returning to the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them, really. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. That's complete to the back, David Montgomery. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 36. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They'll come up 1st and 10. Connects with Montgomery.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Falcons going nickel to defend this 3rd down play.
That's a gain of 3. Now a 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5. They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
brings up
As we're into the fourth quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Running back sent in motion. From the 18 on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now motion him out of the backfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Punting unit out now. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
a 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 47. Into the hands of Gibbs. And he'll go out of bounds close to that 35-yard line. 1st down, ball at the 36. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up
2nd down now, 7 to go. It's a design boot. This is complete to Gibbs. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away. An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. This is off the left upright, and in! It's good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. Airing it out to start this drive. Throw reeled in by London. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He'll throw it. That's caught for the 1st. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. They go play action on 1st. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Man in motion, headed right. On 2nd down, Robinson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Got a man, Robinson has it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. One of the tight ends in motion left. 3rd down give to Robinson. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Young Hueku out for the field goal. Pressure hanging over this kick. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. The Lions getting ready to return to the field. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Buying some time right. He'll step up, and there he goes. And he's tackled for a short gain. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions 8 points behind. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And to force it on 4th, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons make the play that should win them. 1st and 10 from the... No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. The Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the Conference Championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.